would love to hear what's a highlight you've had or a great experience you've had in collaborating with TED.
I want to say that, as an educator, when you apply to these programs, you're really just blown away by other educators. And I think that that has been the highlight for me, having conversations of classroom engagement or the role of media in today's society and the role of media in education, but having that conversation with educators from around the world, whether it now turns into like an accessibility conversation of technology or it turns into like the functionality of it. I think that that has been the highlight for me, where we now almost like, allow ourselves to think of our own solutions to our own problems, comparing our conversations with each other. And so that has really been, one, inspiring, right? And then two, it's just been a moment where you realize the connection and the challenges that we face as educators, and how we can, through ourselves and a network, like, be able to find solutions.
Great, great. And then when you look back years from now and you think back to the Bezos Scholar Program and the TED Ed Innovative Educator Program, where do you hope these experiences will lead you? Where do you hope to be next as an educator?
And I'm
Hard question.
looking at I'm looking at this fuse of program, and between the Bezos program and the TED Ed program, and it's really an opportunity. It's giving me an opportunity to, one, not only listen to what my students believe is like a community need or listen to their ideas, but it's also giving me an opportunity for them to work upon that. Like, okay, so you think the community needs something, let's work towards that, let's create something to fix that.
Mm,
And like, lastly, it's also giving me an opportunity to like document that, right?
mm,
And to have it, like, again, live beyond just this moment and this idea, and have it, go to the next generation. So I think 10 years from now, when I look back at this, I think I'm going to use this more as my own standard, right? Like, if I'm in a classroom and a student has an idea, um, I'm going to be able to show him now the road that he needs to take to have this idea happen.
mm,
And so I'm using this program and these people that I meet as standards of what my classroom should look like, or what the work of my students should be, and as resources to allow my students' work and products to be at a global scale. You know what I mean? And so I think that that's going to be transformational for my teaching, where now I've hit this level, and now it's like, okay, now I need to go a little bit higher and a little bit higher. And so I'm excited about that. I'm excited to be part of this whole thing.
awesome, awesome. Well, Marcos, on behalf of TED Ed, thank you so much for doing the work you do. It's educators like yourself that keep us inspired and keep us motivated with our programs. So thank you, and thank you for answering all those questions today.
No, thank you guys for allowing this platform for us as educators to kind of just evolve and grow. And man, I owe a lot of my teaching now to you guys and to the Bezos program. And so thank you guys for that.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. All right, great.